There are thousands of AI tools right now, and you know that. Every week, genuinely every week, there's someone launching a new one with a new name that sounds like another cool sci fi character, and the landing page that promises to change your life forever. If you ever opened one of those tools, pondered around for 10-15 minutes, somewhat confused, and then closed the tab feeling slightly more behind than when you started, you're not alone. That's most people, including me a few months ago. Here's the thing though, all of those tools, the thousands of them, the new ones that are going to launch tomorrow, the ones that you don't know exist yet, all of these can do one of the five things. One of the five. That's it. Once you know the five buckets, you can look at any AI tool you've ever heard of and map it immediately under one of them. No more FOMO. So let me just walk you through them immediately. Bucket number one, simple texts. That's it. It's about texts. So these are tools that work with words. They write, edit, summarize, translate, explain, brainstorm, respond, basically anything to do with text. This is the bucket you probably know the best already. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, all these are text tools at the core. Jasper, Copy AI, Notion AI, these are also text tools. And so is Grammarly's AI features. All of these are text tools. If a tool helps you produce, improve, or just work with written language, it lives in this bucket, the text bucket. And this bucket is also the most powerful one for most professionals. Why? Because it's simple. Like all of our work involves emails, reports, proposals, content, communication, and those are words. Yeah. Let's go to bucket number two, images. So after text, we move to image. These tools generate or edit visual content from text descriptions. Like you describe what you want, and the tool produces an image. So Midjourney, DALL-E, Adobe Firefly, Canva's AI features, Stable Diffusion, all these are image tools. For marketers and content creators, this bucket is increasingly getting useful, like for social graphics, concept visuals, presentations, and just even a rough visual idea to just get it out of your head so that you can show it to your client or boss or whatever. So you don't need to be a designer to use these image tools. You just need to be able to describe what is the picture that you want. And basically, if you've made it this far in the course, you definitely can do that. Okay, that brings us to bucket number three, audio. Of course, after text, it's images and then audio. This bucket covers anything to do with sound, generating voiceovers, transcribing speeches into texts, cloning voices, removing background noise, generating music. 11 Labs generates voiceovers from text. Otter AI and Fireflies transcribe your meetings automatically. So Suno generates music from a text description, and Adobe's audio tool clean up recorded audio. So for non-tech professionals, the most immediately useful tool from this bucket, according to me, are the transcription ones. And if you're still taking manual meeting notes, there is an audio tool that can do that for you. So just use that. All right, now we have bucket number four. I think you guessed it, it's video. So text, image, audio, then video. This is the bucket that's moving the fastest right now. A year ago, AI video was mostly just demos, like impressive demos, but now it's increasingly, in the hands of normal people doing normal work. So these tools generate videos from text, of course, editing existing footage, they add captions automatically, generate avatars that present your content, and also turn written script into a finished video. So basically, Runway, Pika, Sora, Synthesia, Captions, Descript, all these are video bucket tools. And for content creators and marketers, the most practical use right now is auto captioning and AI assisted editing. But although this bucket is like changing super fast, so yeah, you never know what happens tomorrow. Now, bucket number 5. I'm not sure if you've guessed this one because it's the most interesting. It's workflows. It's one of the most people didn't know existed bucket. And it's the most powerful one as well. You know, the one which seriously saves your time. So, workflow tools connect other tools together. Like they are the spine. They let you say, when this happens over here, make that happen over there automatically without you actually manually doing it. So tools like Zapier, Make, Notion AI integrations, custom GPTs with actions, these are workflow tools. They are not AI in the sense that they generate content. They are AI in the sense that they automate the movement of information between other tools. So when a new lead fills in your form, workflow tools can automatically create a contact in your CRM and send personalized welcome email and notify your team in Slack. All of this without you touching it. So we are going to go much deeper into this in phase 3, but for now you just need to know that this bucket exists and it's the most underutilized so far. So here's the thing about this framework. It works for tools that don't exist yet. When the next AI tool launches next week, and there will be one for sure, you don't need to fret about it. You don't need to read the full landing page or watch the demo video or even sign up for that free trial to know what it is. Just ask yourself this one question: what type of content does this primarily work with? Words, text bucket; images, image bucket; sound, audio bucket; video, of course, video bucket; and if it connects other tools, then it's the workflow bucket. Filed or mapped under 30 seconds without really getting overwhelmed. And once you know the bucket, you know whether you actually need it. That's the most interesting part. So, if you already have a text tool that you use well, and this new thing is just another text tool, you probably don't even need to try it. The map doesn't just organize the tools, it helps make decisions for you. That's why this 5 bucket map is so handy. All right, so this video is a part of my full free course called AI Basics for Non-Tech Professionals, and the link is in the description. Now that you have a map of all the tools, the next question, the most obvious one, is that how many of them do you actually need? And the answer is going to be smaller than you think. And the next video is going to give you a clear permission to stop keeping up with all the edgy AI tools, literally all of them. So stay tuned.